obviously very grateful to come away with the 2 points tonight. It's a pretty tough, really tough game. We're proud of the boys. Yeah, thought they showed a lot of courage and yeah, in many ways. But I suppose the last play of the game, summed that up.
How do you describe Billy Kickout's effort? He was on the ground and then somehow popped up the other side of the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. It's just, I suppose, sometimes the pain of losing drives you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. So that's the only way I can just, I guess, describe that.
Did you sense that was a big motivation, I suppose, during the week or even in the sheds tonight, in the lead-up?
No. But I mean, they're naturally going to be motivated, for this game. But I guess just the way the game went, we didn't hit the front till, the 79th minute. So yeah, I guess you don't want to throw that away after all that time. So I mean, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it.
Key players during the game as well.
Yeah, I mean, both sides had had their players out. Yeah, losing Dill Edwards at half-time was that was a tough one. Teammate just showed his versatility again. I don't think he's played fullback for 10 years or something. So, we'd spoken about who would go fullback, because you always have ideas about who would go wherever. The other option was Critter, but teammate told us pretty much during the week that if we ever need him to be ready for fullback, we'll go anyway. So, not sure if he was totally believed that at half time, but anyway, yeah, went out and did it. Did his job. So.
What do you say about Matt Burton and his performance out there tonight?
Yeah, that's a huge game for a kid to come into, considering the amount of publicity that's been around him, and I thought he handled himself really well. He'll learn a lot out of that game, and I mean, we missed Nathan, no doubt, but all things considered, the boys, they just stuck to the task tonight. I felt we were getting game momentum throughout the second half, but we just couldn't quite convert opportunities. In the end, you just got to find some way to win, and we did.
I think Nathan said on the coverage that Matt Burton's got the biggest boot he's ever seen. Would you agree?
He'd be in the conversation for sure. Yeah.
When you say the pain of losing drives them, with Kickout, you're referring to last year, or is that something you felt within the squad this year, or?
No, not really. I haven't felt that, necessarily before. But I was like, our first two games have been, fairly convincing. I was just, I'm just trying to work out how you find the effort to do that, and that's just maybe.
Such a big fella at the death when he could have lied on the ground and tried to get the penalty. And
I've seen many, in those moments, some guys just freeze and just hope that it gets done by someone else. But I don't know. You probably have to ask him, but hope he keeps doing it. Yeah, be good.
How's Dylan Edwards' broken hand was the word from the coverage?
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. So I thought he was going really well too. So. Yeah, I mean, it's just the attrition rate of the NRL these days. Unfortunate, but hopefully it's it's not too bad or whatever. Like in terms of how long he's out for, so just to find someone else, keep going.
For a few weeks, you've got a few options. Do you know who you'd be looking at for fullback?
Yeah, not really, not yet. There's a few options there, so we'll put our heads together and try and come up with the right one.
Teammate played there tonight, but realistically, would he not be an option? Would you rather have him as a bench guy rather than starting at number one?
Yeah, probably in a perfect world. But one of the reasons he went there is because he understands pretty much every position on the field, which is unusual. And we're most worried about getting our defence in order and stuff. So that's why he went there tonight. Whether we keep going with that, I'm not sure.
Spencer came off with something, but he was able to return. Is he all right?
Yeah, I don't know. He's good enough to come back on. So I mean, he was involved in that last play too. So yeah, I thought he was really good tonight. But yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a few bruised bodies from both teams tonight. But we'll just see how it mops up in the morning.
Do you have a view on the tackle that he copped just before half time?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, honestly, I didn't like it. But I'm his coach, so there's smarter people than me to work that one out.
Was it a classic big drop tackle? Is that
don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm not going to answer that. I just didn't like it. Yeah, and it hurt him. So.
Well, just with Matt Burton moving forward, I take it you won't be too happy trying to go back to reserve grade now after such a big moment like that. Will you try and find a spot on the bench for him moving forward?
Don't know. Just depends. Depends what we need. You know, like you win. You know, you have a successful season with a whole squad, and we're 3 rounds in, and he's already played in a big game for us, done well. So yeah, I dare say he's going to be a big part of what we do, which I've said all along.